Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon Silver, and as you saw at the very beginning of this video, anyway, let me just say, I no longer have a brain. As I said last time, I was going to go ahead and track down the rest of the legendary beasts, and, hopefully I will have played, like, a little bit of my journey trying to go through that. It didn't take that long, really. It only took maybe an hour and a half doing it, but that's not to say what I had to do to try and get the entire hunt started. So, getting Entei and Suicune. So much fun, because I didn't have any Master Balls left. So therefore, the plan was to first encounter them, and then track them down. Because once you encounter one of the legendary beasts, they'll show up on your Pokedex, like in the Pokedex area function. They'll start showing up on the map. So it made things a lot quicker, because what I had to do first was run around with repels everywhere, just trying to find them. But once I found them, I didn't have to use as many repels, and I didn't have to waste as much time figuring out where to go. It was just really annoying. But the only way I was ever going to be able to catch them is if I trained an entirely different Pokemon just for catching them. So, as you probably saw throughout, like, the footage, we got Catcher the Jinx. And let me tell you, this joke came to me after I caught her. I caught the Jinx. It was like, well, what the hell do I name her? I mean, she's going to be used to catch things, and I've been naming other things like Anchor and stuff like that, so let's call her Catcher. Without me realizing it was another hardly know her joke. I didn't even know that until like a couple hours later where I was like, God damn it, I cannot get away from that joke even subconsciously. But either way, now we have all three of the legendary beasts. Let me tell you, that Jinx, she's a trooper. I had to train her for like hours just going through the Elite Four, but she's great for getting them. She's super quick and stuff like that. Either way, as you can see, we now have Piss Off the Suicune and Isolation the Entei, along with all the way down at the bottom, my new favorite, Catcher the Jinx. And Derpy's here. But Derpy was easy to get, so I didn't really care. But yeah, Piss Off, I just got mad at them. I was just so angry. It's like Isolation and Piss Off. Like, I just needed to say something. Either way, they're okay Pokemon. They're legendaries. I'm not going to use them, but they exist. They're something. I didn't even really look at our Lugia's moveset. It's got Aeroblast. Formaldehyde. I'm just looking at all of our Pokemon. All of these weirdos that I caught. Caught John. I caught Eggman. Or I didn't catch Eggman. Ragnarok the Sudowoodo. Miku the Farfetch'd. And we still have Shucky. You can actually return Shuckle to that kid that we protected it from. But I'm an asshole, so I'm not going to give Shucky back. Shucky's my Shuckle now. And then Moo! Everybody loves Moo. Billy Mays the Snorlax. Bitch the Ho-Oh. Confused the Tyrogue. Dan the Gyarados. Just looking through all our dudes. Derpy the Raikou. Catcher is great. She has like a perfect move set for tracking these guys down. Mean Look to keep them in the battle. Lovely Kiss to keep them asleep. Double Slap and Ice Punch to do minimal amounts of damage so that they don't die. And then a pretty goddamn good speed stat of 92. Which for some odd reason outsped both Entei and Suicune. It wouldn't have outsped Raikou, but like, good thing we got Raikou beforehand. But yeah, that took a couple of hours. But, you know, I'm never doing that again. If you guys ask me to play Pokemon Crystal or Gold, I'm not going for the Legendary Beast grind again. They're the only Legendary Beasts I will ever need. Either way, now that we have them, and we've got pretty much every gift and Legendary Pokemon that we can get, we can now wrap up by doing some extra story stuff that we had completely forgotten about. One thing is that we never actually went through Mount Moon. So we actually need to go through Mount Moon for a sec. Now, there's only one reason you want to go to Mount Moon, and that's for a special fight that, like, kind of helps conclude something. But then again, it's like, it's really annoying because you have to go back through Mount Moon. And now we have to deal with a bunch of trainers that are completely worthless. Oh yeah, Bella got to level 56 just from helping Catcher grind. So, levels are a bit different. They're pretty much just the same, though. Not much has changed there. And I also started grinding Catcher up in Mount Silver when she was strong enough to kill people in there. And it's got some pretty good experience there, but it's like, she needs to at least get to level 30 or 35 before I could start grinding her there. I don't know what to do. I don't know, not fight me? You're in my way, random dude. You're the comfy shorts kid. Are your shorts no longer comfy, Warren? I don't think that was your name last time, but it's whatever. Either way, this is probably going to be the second to last episode of Pokemon Silver. Next episode, we're gonna go to Mount Silver, and, I have a feeling that there's something up there that I need to deal with. But for this episode, I'm at least going to complete a couple fights that we have, forgotten about. They're somewhat story-related, at least in our story, but that means first step is to go to Mount Moon. I knew I'd lose. I mean, you're facing off against the future defenders. You'd always lose. You'd always lose. I can run like the wind. Cool. I highly doubt that. Since we're all just normal humans in this universe, we're not like hybrid Jimmy. He's a Jimmy! You know how I love Jimmy. At least he's better than Joey. He's got Eradicate, at least. He's at least got something that's better than his shit. No, Joey, you're such a pathetic waste of time. You're such a pathetic waste of time. Either way, I need to kill you. It doesn't change the fact that you are also a pathetic waste of time, Jimmy, but, you survived. You did some damage to Shantae, which is impressive. At least kind of impressive. Either way, fucking destroy Arbok. But yeah, I'll be giving my final thoughts during the next episode, but I'll say, this Pokemon Silver Let's Play has gone way smoother than the Pokemon Yellow Let's Play, mostly just because in the middle of Yellow I had to take a massive break, and then continued on from there. So this has felt like a much more cohesive Let's Play, but at the same time, the team feels so much different. I feel like our Yellow team was like a family in a way, in which our Silver, party, it feels like a family, but it feels different. It feels like a different connection to these girls, because they're all women except for Zone, compared to the other team. And I don't know which one's better. I guess it's up for you guys in your opinion. Which team do you like more? It's up to you guys. So either way, Jimmy died, blown away. But yeah, it's up to you guys to decide if you like this team better than my other team. I don't really have any strong opinions about them right now. Either way, I still love them nonetheless. Either way, as you can see, this is Mount Moon. Oh, I don't want to get into a fight. The Pokemon Center's missing. Interdasting. It's you! It's been a while, Silver, you beta cuck. Since I lost to you, I thought about what I was lacking with my Pokemon. And we came up with an answer. Silver, now we'll show you. Because I'm an alpha gamer. Oh, he looks different now. Mephiles wants to battle. Mephiles, sent out, Sneasel. But yeah, one of the things is we never got a full conclusion to the arc of Mephiles, because, well, he showed up at the very end of Victory Road, tried to punch me in the face, and I knocked his ass out. So we never really got a conclusion to his story. So therefore, we're going to make sure to conclude his story at least. Either way, he's still got the same exact team. As you can see, they're in the 40s, so seeing as my team's in the 50s, he's... I guess we gotta prove that he's the beta cuck and we're the alpha gamer. I mean, I'm like, how do I deal with a Magneton? It's like, oh, how did the AI deal with Magneton the entire game? Just spam Psychic on it anyway. You may resist Psychic as a Steel type. Doesn't change any facts that Shantae is really good. Yes, yes. And you still only have Thunder Shock as well, so... Goes to prove that Magneton in this generation, he really needs some boosts. He needed a little bit more than what we ever got from him, but, I love Zone nonetheless. At least Zap Cannon's a fucking hilarious move just to pull out of nowhere and be like, fucking hit him, and then just sometimes kill and sometimes not kill. Shantae grew to level 54. She's getting old. If levels were age, you'd be middle-aged. Deal with that. Yes, you're Goldbat. It's not evolved quite yet, but, I'll still kill it. Though you might kill me. I don't know. Nope. That was even a crit and it didn't kill me. Mephiles, you're just not that good. You're from the future, you've got, or from the past, or maybe the future, you've got, lizard eyes, you're part lizard, and you're, gay for Shadow the Hedgehog. It's like, you're gay for my dad. I mean, like, in my own headcanon, Shadow is Silver's dad. So it's like, in my headcanon, like, I guess Mephiles is his father-in-law? I mean, if they're married, but I don't know. I mean, I subscribe to Shadini, so that's the only way. At least you're able to knock out Shantae. I won't expect that Luna's coming out and gonna body you right now. Don't worry, you'll just die. But yeah, I don't know. Very interesting, but he hates his dad, so that means Silver is fighting his father's greatest enemy. I mean, I subscribe to that headcanon. Either way, I fucking hate it when you hit yourself, Luna. Could you not do that? Could you hit the big purple thing that's in front of you? Also, I guess somehow this proved that he was able to find somebody to trade his Gengar with. So interesting. Oh, finally got through confusion. I mean, it was only one turn, but still. You may put a curse on me, but I'm going to put a spell on you. Because I'm the Hex Girl. Oh, why did those exist? Why? I mean, they're hot, but why? Because it's Scooby. Scoobert Doobert. And then there's his duck. Your duck will now die. Oh, toxic. Your duck dies today, Mephiles. Or Memphis. Whatever the fuck you want to say. At least I'm going to get hit with a curse. Ooh, that hurts. Slash is nowhere near as good as it was back in Gen 1, sadly. You're just shit out of luck for Alligator. I don't think Luna's going to be able to win this fight. Just because of the curse. If she didn't have the curse, she'd be fine. But because she does, the hits are going to start packing on. I mean, maybe she might make it through if her leftovers give her enough. Ooh, that was just a crit right there. Yeah, I don't think she's moving. I don't think she's surviving. I guess we just leave it up to Bella. You know, the two brothers that were born in Dr. Eggman's lab must now fight. Or brother and sister. Same difference. Your brother is your sister and your sister is your brother. Whatever the fuck you want to say about that. Either way, I'm going to electrocute your duck. Your duck will die. And my Leto won't die. Guess because Cyndaquil's a rat. Does that make Typhlosion just a giant... No, it's a hedgehog, isn't it? What is it? It says the fire mouse Pokemon. So is it just a giant fucking rat? Are you a rat? Tell me. Oh, one last Pokemon. It's an Alakazam. Cool. You brought your best Pokemon out for last. Don't change any facts that I'm going to blow you up using fire. Fire! Fire! I'm scared of fire! I mean, I guess Alakazam will be. Ooh. You're almost dead. This could take me out depending on how strong his Alakazam is. Okay, so it's not very strong at all. Well, Memphis, Tennessee, I will mess up your name for 15 times over. Well, Memphis, Mephiles was defeated. I thought I raised my Pokemon to be the best they could, but it still wasn't enough. Silver got 9,000 bucks. You won, fair and square. I can finally call you a true gamer, Silver. I admit it, but this isn't the end. I'm going to be the greatest Pokemon trainer ever, because these guys are behind me. And listen, Silver. One of these days, I'm going to prove how good I am by beating you. Well, it seems that Memphis is no longer as pissed off and angry at his Pokemon. He seems to believe in his Pokemon nowadays and actually trust them. So that's great. Either way, now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and fly all the way to the Indigo Plateau again. There's a reason we're going back there. There's a reason that I'm playing this on a Monday night. So, just like I already told you guys earlier in the playthrough, certain events will only happen during certain days. And during Mondays, after you've beaten Mephiles in Mount Moon, something interesting will happen. At least I think will happen. I hope. Either way, heal the fuck up, and what we need to do is go to the Elite Four. We're not going to fight them, we're just going to go hang out with them for a second. It's Memphis! I didn't know you just got out of nowhere. Hold it. You're going to take the Pokemon League Challenge now? That's not going to happen. My super well-trained Pokemon are going to pound you. Silver, I challenge you. Mephiles wants to battle. They're even playing the Elite Four music. Sadly, this isn't something that happens in the main story. This can only ever happen after you've beaten him in Mount Moon. But yes, on Mondays, you'll be able to fight Mephiles. This is like a repeatable thing. So you can always, on Mondays, just kind of go hang out and beat the shit out of Mephiles if you feel like it. But either way, this is the strongest his team will ever be. This is the final battle with your rivals. So, as a kid, I never even knew there was a way to have a final battle with the rival. I just always thought that Mount Moon was the final battle. But I learned recently, this is the last time that you get to see Mephiles in the main story. And there's a cool little detail that I'll talk about once we see a certain Pokemon. Either way, your Sneasel kind of sucks. Why does it have Fury Cutter? Would be kind of useful against Psychics if you had any kind of attack. You should have just used Feint Attack right there. That would have actually worked out. It missed! Oh damn, this Sneasel actually started acting. How much damage will I take? Not much. He may be the strongest he'll ever get. Doesn't change the fact that the future defenders are way too strong. They don't really care. They don't really care. They'll just body you again. But, you know, it's nice to see a final battle. He sent out Magneton. It's kind of weird if you think about how I did it. It's like, he just went off, trained for like 5 seconds, and he's back. And now he's like stronger somehow. He must have had a bunch of rare candies in his pocket. That bastard. Couldn't you give me a couple? Ooh, damn. You pulled out the Thunder. I don't even have Thunder on my Magneton. Damn. He actually had a strategy. He's actually pulling forward. Well, instead, I'm going to bring out Zoe. You still can't do much against a ground type, sadly. I will literally obliterate your asshole. Because that's what I do. That's what I do to everybody I've ever met. Either way, you are now dead. You are now dead. That's good, amen. Anyway, get that health up. Or get that experience up. Sadly, I can't gain health by murdering people. Though I would love to. Earthquake. Neutral damage. You had a good idea in bringing out your duck, but it wasn't enough. Sad to say, we'll see you another time, ducky. He just walked up and he asked me about some grapes, and I said, bump, bump, bump. Got any dead bodies? I don't know. I was gonna say that with comedic timing, but you know, timing was never the best. That's why I don't know how to clap. That's why I don't know how to fap. That too. That too. Either way, we got 3 more fuckers. Crobat. So here is the cool detail. So showing as he had a Golbat in the last battle, and now he has a Crobat, and Crobat only evolves through friendship. It goes to show that Mephiles started actually, you know, treating his Pokemon nicely and started loving his Pokemon. So we've reached the full circle of his conclusion. At the start, he was a mean asshole who was always a dick to his Pokemon and insulting them. But at the very end, he learned to love his Pokemon, which I love as a detail. That's a really nice detail right there. Most people won't see this fight because who the fuck will go fight the Elite Four again after they've already beaten them? But, like, it's still just it's a very nice detail to have about, you know, the character actually learning to love his Pokemon. And me having a horrible, horrible, horrible accuracy problem. Fucking hit the bat. I know he's one of the fastest Pokemon, but just hit him anyway. This is your signature move. This is your signature move, so... But you're gonna get confused and hit yourself like 10 times. Which is just my luck. Hit yourself. Nope. She got through the confusion and destroyed the Bato. Rato. I mean, it's a bat, not a rat, but still. Either way, now Zoe is stuck in a rollout chain, so if she doesn't kill everybody by the end of it or hits herself, we're fucked. Sorry, Zoe, you're still not as fast as an Alakazam, but good thing Alakazams don't really show up in this game other than in, what's it called? Silver's, or in, Mephiles' team and, Jotaro's team. Please hit him. Yes! Ah! Yes! Nah! It's like, fuck. It's like, well, doesn't change the fact that we have awful accuracy. Accuracy was never our strong suit. Not getting confused was never our strong suit. Status effects are never our strong suit. Okay, where is Luna? Luna, you destroy the mustache-wielding Spoon Man. His spoons look weirder in this game. He's bent them a couple of times, like 5 million times, and then again, that's how he attacks, but still, they're just like stuck bent now. He can't unbend them. Sorry, Alakazam, you're going back into the trash heap. With your big ass mustache. Oh, you survived. Not for very long, but you survived one singular hit, which is great for you. But yeah, it's just really nice to see, a character even like Mephiles, like, gets at least a little bit of an arc. Because even Johto had somewhat of an arc in the last game. He's become less of an asshole, but it's nice to see that even Mephiles got a small little arc. Level 53. Increase that bulk. So now Gengar. You're gonna curse again, aren't you? Oh, nope. He decided to not do the good strategy. The strategy is curse then confuse Ray to fuck up my Luna, so... You failed. Have a good day. Go back to Kellogg's. I don't know who Kellogg's is, but you're gonna... Like the cereal brand, but still, I don't know. We're not playing Fallout 4, I'm sorry. Kellogg's not in here. Someday I'll play Fallout 4. I'll pretty much not enjoy any of it except for the gameplay, but still, I'll play it someday. And Dork dead. His final Pokemon. Oh, that was his final Pokemon. Mephiles was defeated for the final time. I also like the change in sprite after he got his change in demeanor. Like he has a more respectful sprite versus his old sprite that made him look like a dick. Now he just looks like a very serious trainer. Okay, I lost. Darn, I still can't win. I have to think more about my Pokemon. Try not to lose. See you around. And that's the last time you see any story significance from Mephiles. But, he's a pretty good rival. He shows up, I feel like he shows up way more than Blue. He doesn't have as much of a story significance, I feel like, because he's not the champion, sadly. But it's like, it's still cool to see him around. Either way, there are 2 last fights that I want to conclude on. One, we have to go back to Viridian City. It's a fight that I don't even know if we can access it right now, seeing as I think it's also another daily thing. So we'll see if we can access it, but it's not really a rival. It's more like I'm gonna fight a clone. It's gonna be interesting, you'll see. After I heal my ass up. Oh god, my fucking ear. My ear is in ears. And in pain. Either way, I'm gonna walk all the way over here, and we're gonna go into this house that we never even went into back in Gen 1. Trainer House. The club for top trainer battles. Oh. What's this place? Welcome to Trainer House, the newest and most happening place in Viridian. We're open to trainers only. You can battle against the best of the best right downstairs. Okay then. Don't know why you only allow trainers in when pretty much everybody in every single region is only a trainer. Hi, welcome to our training hall. You may battle a trainer once per day. Cal is your opponent today. Would you like to battle? Yes. Please go right through. You may begin right away. Man, Cal looks suspiciously like us. I traveled out here just so I could battle you. So, the interesting thing about the trainer house, at least how I remember it working, is Cal will be your only opponent. I believe what this area does is it copies the last team of the last person you've either traded with or battled over, like, Link Connection, the last person that you played multiplayer with. Their team is then copied and then put into the trainer house for you to refight. The sad thing is you can only ever fight it once a day, but if you feel like you're fighting against a team that, like, has, like, a shit ton of levels and will give you a shit ton of experience, it would be a great idea to refight them just to get some good stuff out of this. But because I've never had a battle with anybody, the only Pokemon that will spawn in here is Cal's original team, which is just the 3 Johto starters all evolved. So it's not a very complicated fight, but it's a cool fight to have if you haven't checked it out before. There's Meganium, a Pokemon that we haven't even seen here, but, was back in my, what's it called? Pokemon Coliseum Let's Play. That Meganium was pretty damn cool, I'll tell you what. Alright, I need you to hit him. Good job, Shantae. Shantu. I always loved Meganium's design, though I think Bayleaf's design is way better, but, I think I already made my opinions known back in my Pokemon Coliseum Let's Play. So either way, we got the Duck. It's not Mephiles' duck, though. Psychic? Nah, I think Shantae's going down. This is some of the higher level Pokemon that you can fight. Like, at least Cal's normal team is level 50, so... And they give pretty okay experience, but the sad thing is, like I said, you can only fight them once a day. So if you've already fought them for the day, can't fight them again. I think the one thing that my team is really bad at dealing with is water types. We just don't have a grass type, and our one electric type just is not very strong, sadly. Sadly, Zone just doesn't have Thunderbolt or Thunder. We could have gotten Thunder if we, dealt with the casino, but I don't have the money to deal with that. I don't got the money. I don't want to grind up the money. I've already grinded too much in this game to care. Either way, final Pokemon is a Typhlosion that we can fight against. It's fucking right there. It's Bella's brother. We gotta kill him. We have to kill you. Even though you'll probably kill Zone right here. Remember, Typhlosion has the same base stats as Charizard, so it's still gonna be pretty tough. Good thing Zap Cannon actually hit for once. For a very rare chance, it actually hit. And it paralyzed you, so that works out well. Anyway, you need to die. You need to die. Question is, will Zone get a paralyze on the next turn? No, Zone's out, but that should be fine. We can give levels to somebody else. The sad thing is that Zone is probably going to be our lowest level Pokemon. If they just had, like, a better, like, electric type move, then maybe they'd be able to do something, but such an inaccurate move is just, like, really worthless, and it doesn't learn Thunderbolt by level up, which is weird. Very weird. If it ever did, I guess I didn't make it know it, but still, it's just so weird that you just can't fight that. Like, it can't learn that skill, which is really sucky. Either way, Cal is dead. Good fight. Cal was defeated. I lost. Darn. Should have made him sound like Silver. Either way, that was pretty much it. That's the trainer house. You fight Cal, and that's about it. That's kind of like the last really big Pokemon battle, but there is one man that I've been ignoring the entire game. The strongest trainer in all of anywhere. I'm gonna need to go through Indigo Plateau to get over to Mount Silver to get there, though. I gotta go fight the strongest Pokemon trainer in all of Johto. He's been telling me he's in the top percent, I tell you. He's in the top percent. He's been calling us he's been trying to get in contact with us, but he just, it's just hard while we're on our adventure. But, now that our adventure is soon to be over, we have to fight our strongest challenge ever thought. Luna, all of the future defenders, they're shaking in their, figurative boots. They're just scared out of their minds. Silver's scared. Everybody's scared. He's the strongest Pokemon trainer ever. Ever. I'm not in Mount Silver yet, so it doesn't count. Fuck. Oh boy, I love the fact that I can't fly directly from Kanto to Johto. It's so dumb. Why do it like this? Why not just let me always be able to fly to Johto at any time? This is the easiest way, par using the Magnet Train and SS Aqua, which are only active on certain days, which is just complete bullshit. Just have them be active at all times. Either way, I need to go Cherry Grove City. He's been waiting for us the very beginning, and he's gonna kick our asses if we aren't ready. It's gonna be the strongest Pokemon match of my entire life. I'm already pissing my pants. My ass is full of shit and it's about to come out. I'm just so fucking scared. Oh my god, here he is. I was waiting for you. Let's battle. No, I'm not joking. He is the strongest Pokemon trainer of all time. It's youngster Joey! And he actually has Eradicate now. Wow, Joey. Oh, he got 5 points on me. Don't worry, he's gonna pull out a secret move. He's gonna pull out a secret move and kill me. He's dead. Oh, Joey. You fucking suck. Oh, I don't have any more Pokemon. Do you have any more? I'll call you if anything comes up. Yep. Just want to make sure we fought Joey. He's been asking us the entire game, so we should probably deal with that. Either way, I don't think that there's anything left in this game that needs to be followed except for the final dungeon. So either way, I guess next episode, next time on Pokemon Silver, it's going to be the final episode.
And before I end this episode, I want to thank all of my YouTube members, including the Disciples of Epsilon, Valric, Amber, and Phoenix. Without you all, this channel wouldn't stay afloat. So thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys next time!